beautiful morning, man. Back with another episode, man. Episode 4 of Frack Hand to Financial Freedom. Man, this morning it's been had a lot of things on my mind, man. I eventually said that my channel was going to be about financial, really just kind of talking to people about being financially literate, being financially literate, and just people's path and people's journey to becoming financially free and, financially independent. So, just if you haven't seen any of my, the videos that I've made, man, most of my content is just really speaking to really anybody, but mostly the people that are in my industry, that are in the oil and gas industry, man, and just basically whoever wants to listen and really whoever can feel and understand the message. But, man, it just really dawned on me last night, right? Because I'm on night shift right now, right? It just really dawned on me that I wonder if everybody understands, and I wonder, does everybody know that we're all in a rat race? The people that are my 9 to 5 people, 9 to 5 people, not technically 9 to 5, but you know what I mean. People that get up, go to work, take the kids to school, and boom, off to a job. I wonder, do people understand that it's a hamster wheel, that it's a never-ending hamster wheel that you can never get off of unless you really understand what it takes and what it means to be financially free, and really not having to worry about, I'm not gonna say worry about money, but just going to a job, and really making somebody else some money. Yeah, we get paid, we get a paycheck, we get, a little bit, we get enough money to, pay your bills, do a little bit extra, maybe not, but I'm just listening to everybody, right? I'm listening to all my guys last night, and I'm listening to just everybody talk about, vacations and, man, I'm gonna get this such and such that came out, and this, and I just hear, man, just consumerism, just buy, and I'm sitting and I'm thinking, no judgment though, I'm right there in the rat race as well, but it's just like my perspective has completely changed, right? It's completely changed. I'm like, wow, man, I'm 40 years old, and my entire time I have been worried about, man, I got to try to find me a job, right? I got to try to find me a job, and I got to try to find me this. I got to try to find me the best job that makes the most money, and what this and that. When the whole time, not once did I say, what can I do that benefits my legacy, that benefits something that's going to be here when I'm gone, that benefits something that can really stay in my family, something that can go on for generations and generations, generational wealth. Why? I wonder why we don't think like that. I guess because we're taught and we're brainwashed that, hey, as soon as you graduate, you need to go to college now. You need to go to college, and you need to get a degree, and then you need to jump in the rat race with everybody else. Yours is going to be a little bit better because you got a piece of paper saying that you went to a place of higher education. You went to just a college. So, I just wonder where it all started and why. And why do our parents and their parents and their parents, wonder why we were all brainwashed to just, hey, look, you need to go out there, you need to get a job. You need to go out there and you need to jump in one of these businesses so we can start taking taxes out of your check, and we can get our cut from you. This is the government I'm talking about. We can get our, we can take our taxes, and, when you're old enough to not be able to work anymore and you're dead and gone, or, you're disabled, your hips bad, your feet are bad, your back is bad, hey, look, bury him and let's go on to the next. Man, that blows my mind, man. It really does. And I cannot believe that I've been asleep for 40 years. But you know what, man? I'm woke now. Now I understand. I'm not saying that it's gonna be, oh, I can snap my fingers and boom, now I can fix it. But I'm just saying, I do understand now how it all works. And I can't believe it took us this long. Why? You know, why aren't we? I don't know. You know, our mothers and fathers, their mothers and fathers, their mothers and fathers. It's just generation after generation after generation of a cycle of, you know, jumping on this hamster wheel. So, you know, for my guys, for my people that's in the oil and gas industry, oh my God, it's way damn sure harder. It's very, very difficult. You know why? Because this is a job that you work a lot of hours, right? I'm talking, you know, maybe close to 100 hours a week, you know, and you work 14 and 7, and, you know, you don't get to see the world. And what I mean by that is a lot of times you're dog tired when you come home. You have enough time to come home and maybe get you something to eat, clean yourself up, get your shower, maybe chit chat with the wife and the kids for a little bit, and boom, you need to be in the bed. I mean, and I'm talking about 4 hours of sleep, 5 if you're lucky, mostly 4, 3, somewhere in there. But that's the life. That's the life of somebody that's in the oil field or in the oil and gas industry. That's the, you know, in the oil, you know, the oil and gas or the oil field, it's just like the medical field. You know, the medical field has a nurse practitioner, a doctor, pediatrics. It just has different departments. The oil field's the same way. Oil field has frac, which is what I'm talking about, which I know a lot of people don't know what that is. They have wireline, they have coiled tubing, they have drilling, they have, it's the same, you know, it's just like the medical field. But, you know, we're gone probably 80% of the time. You're gone 85% of your time. I mean, you don't get to enjoy anything. You want to talk about fruits of your labor? You don't get, in the oil field, you don't get to enjoy any of it. You just don't. You're not there. And that's just a horrible, horrible way to live. That is a horrible way to live. Yeah, you have money and you're providing for your family and you have a lot of money. You do. But what's most important, right? What's more important? That question is crazy. I wonder, what's more important? You know, hey, look, being able to provide, you know, at a job that you make $100,000, maybe $200,000 a year. I mean, you're good. And at the same time, your wife never sees you. Your kids never see you. Your family gets used to you not being there. So when you are there for a long, extended period of time, it seems weird, right? It seems, they're like, wow, we're not used to you. It's like having a guest. It's like having a guest in your own house. You're a guest in your own house. That's the way you feel. Ask anybody that's in my industry. Ask any of the guys or any women that has gone a lot. I mean, weeks at a time. When you come home and you have a family, that is, you feel like you feel like you're a guest. You are a guest in your own house that you pay for now. And it's just crazy. That's why I said that my occupation in the oil and gas industry, it has, I want to say, we can look this up and we can look at the statistics, but it has one of the highest divorce rates of, I think, any occupation that you can do, that you can do for a living. I want to say that. So I'm gonna get them receipts and we're gonna find out, you know, what the statistics really are. But the thing about it is, you know, for my oil field brothers and sisters, if we only understood that, hey, look, okay, this is a this is an occupation that makes a lot of money. You're gone a lot. So let's develop a plan. Okay, so if I get into this and I immediately put my money somewhere where it will work, it will start working for me at all times, whether it's, most companies provide a 401k, but I'm just talking about going more than that. Having a brokerage account, having, investing in stocks, investing in real estate. Okay, look, and I'm gonna get my first rental property, and I'm gonna have you have to have more than one income. People don't understand that. You have to have more than one source of income. People think they have their 9 to 5 and they're just like, all right, I'm good. I'm gonna do this for 30 years, 40 years, and then I'm gonna retire and die. That is sheep thinking. We have been like brainwashed. And the reason why I'm ranting about this is because I'm just now waking up. I had no clue. No clue. I thought it was like, man, I gotta try to find a job. I gotta try to see what. Didn't have a clue. just didn't have a clue. Just lost, right? Just lost. So now I understand. Now I understand how it all works. Now I understand what the economy and what the government and what we are to them, what we are to our government, and we are sheep. We are like, if you ever, I'm from Texas, so if you ever go and see a pasture full of cows, you'll see a farmer come through. And most of the times when the farmer comes through, or whoever it is that feeds them, they know that it's time to eat, right? They know that they all start, you ought to see them. They all start walking, and they all damn near start running. They all start walking, and they get in the line, and they follow the guy, and they follow the person, and then they follow them to, a trough or wherever it is that they're feeding them. But point is, look, we're brainwashed, and just, I cannot believe that we just go to work and we clock in, and because, don't get me wrong, man, I understand that we have to make money to survive, and we have to go out and work. You have to go out and put in, you have to grind it out. I got that. But I'm just talking about our state of mind, right? I'm talking about our state of mind of, work by consumerism, work by, I'm gonna work, and then I'm gonna sacrifice it. I'm gonna take a vacation once a year, a vacation that I probably can't even afford. But you know what, man, I deserve that. But I deserve a vacation. But back to the oil field. So this one is extra hard because, not only are you gone all the time, what we talked about, not only do you feel like you're a guest in your own house, but when you are married and you have kids and you have a family, it makes it your sleep, with you being sleep deprived at all times. Now that clouds, that affects your inner being, that affects your attitude, that affects you snapping at people, it affects everything about you. So my question is it worth it? Is it worth making a lot of money and, just having a lot of money, making $100,000 a year, $200,000, $300,000, whatever, or working a normal job, or working something that's not that much, not that doesn't pay that well, and you being absolutely happy with everything in your life, basically doing and taking care of doing and really spending time doing the things that you really love to do. That's where I'm trying to get. Not saying that I'm trying to work a regular job, but we are on the path to become financially free. And I want everybody that's watching my video, because this is only the beginning, I want to go on the path together. We are all, whoever my viewers are, and hopefully you'll throw a like. Hopefully you guys will throw a like in for the conversation, because it's just a conversation. The conversation needs to be had. It's been, a lot of people, a lot of content creators, they have this conversation, but it's something that's just been just been itching at me for a long time. I'm like, what is it? There is something else out there. I don't know what it is, but there is something else out there. There's just something else out there for me, and I don't know what it is yet. But you know what? Now, I'm telling you, I'm up, I'm awake, I'm woke, and I understand how this all evolves and how it all works and what the plan is and what they think we are, what they see us as. And when I say they, I mean the powers that be, the government, the state officials, the politicians, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So, man, we really have to understand that we have to come up with a blueprint, just like a blueprint to build a house and set a foundation, anything. We have to come up with a plan to become financially free. That should be everybody's plan. When you can get up whenever you want, think about that. Being able to get up whenever you want. Spend time with whoever you want to, for however long you want to. Go anywhere you want to go, when you want to go there, and you don't have to really worry about money. That is how life should be lived. That is how life is supposed to be lived right there. Seriously. That's how you're supposed to live your life. So, investing, my next video is going to be about how to open up a brokerage account with, Fidelity or TD Ameritrade. There's a lot of legacy brokers out there. So I'm going to really we're going to walk through it, and we're going to walk through how to open a brokerage account, in your brokerage account. A brokerage account is just kind of like a savings. That's not a savings. It's kind of like a checking account or somewhere for you to park your money, but you are going to be able to make investments and have a portfolio of investments and stocks and stuff like that, because that's where we start. That's where we need to start. Investing in businesses that we use every day. I'm talking Walmart, Apple. You have an app. I'm pretty sure everybody has an Apple phone in their pocket. I don't. I'm a Samsung guy. But, instead of buying the next iPhone 14, 15, whatever, why don't you own a piece of the company? Own a piece of the company. Own a part of the company. That has so much power to it. Man, I own a piece of Apple. Small piece, but I own a piece of Apple. So, the message of today, I'm going to end my video with this. Again, hopefully you can shoot your boy a like for just having the conversation. Just having the conversation. But the message of the day for me is the power in this country is in ownership. It's when you own things. When your name is on something and you say that, you know what? That's mine. I own that. So, man, shout out, man. Good. It's just, some things just to get off my head, man. I hope everybody have a good day, man. It's a dope conversation. It's a really dope conversation, man. And I hope somebody could, like I said, again, throw me a like, man. Throw me a like if you think it's a good conversation. Even make a comment and be like, man, you know what, man, this is what I think about this, and this, and woo, woo, woo. Throw me a comment. And like I said, next episode, we're gonna walk through opening up a brokerage account. I'm gonna show everybody, the people that don't know. I'm sure there's people out there that knows, but we're gonna walk through opening up a brokerage account and show you how you can have investments and you can begin your first portfolio of basket of stocks. So, Fry Can of Financial Freedom. Man, this is Low Trey. I'm out. Peace.